Mrs. Jones making a rare video at home today. It is a snow day, and you might not be able to see it snowing, but that is a bad sign here in New England. We have a little saying, small flake, big mistake. That means when those little flakes are tiny, this is going to be going on for a while, which is great because I have a small pharmacy here because I have bronchitis. So that's why the video is coming to you from my home today. And today I want to share with you a product. It's not specifically for education, but definitely has education applications. It's actually kind of good that it's not designed just for education, because then it would probably be way more expensive than it is. And it is a fidget cube. And I apologize in advance for the coughing. That's the bronchitis talking. So I was this is the first thing I've ever done with crowdsource funding. And I saw this product, and even though that kind of gets me a little bit nervous, I was one of the first adopters, and I chose to get 2 fidget cubes. And it did take a long time to get here, but I think it was well worth the wait. So first of all, I want to show you the box that they both came in. So it was very well packaged. This box is about the size of my hand each side. There's lots of cushioning. All the materials are inside. So it was very well packaged, so it wouldn't be damaged. And when you originally get your fidget cube, excuse me again, this is what it's looked like. Again, it's packaged very attractively. It normally has 2 stickers on the side that you just use a straight edge to get rid of. So this pops off, and there's the cube in there, and it's very kind of a similar thing. You've got to gently peel it off, and there it is, and underneath is a little baggie from Antsy Labs. Antsy Labs is the company, and if you're interested, their address is Suite A, 1651 California Street, Redlands, California, 92374. So I've got this one that I've already removed, and first of all, I really like the weight of it. It's not too heavy. You can see it's a little bit bigger than the palm of my hand. It's a good size, especially if you're giving it to a child and you don't want it to leave the room. They're not going to easily be able to hide it in their hand. I really like this soft little bag. It's made out of that, it's almost like a fidget in and of itself. It's made of that blanket binding stuff, that silky stuff. I mean, this would be my fidget right here. I'm a smooth fidget kind of person. And it would be nice and quiet too. So just like a die, it has 6 different sides with 6 different fidgets. Excuse me, so let's go over them. We have the switch button, which is a noisy fidget. Not particularly noisy. Then we have the nice smooth, sort of like a worry stone, which is really nice. Then we have the buttons, and 3 of the buttons, the middle, and these 2, which in mine are colored blue and yellow, are clickable, and the green and red in my version are not clickable, so they're quiet. Then there's they call this the joystick. And then we have some dials. They do click. I don't know if you can hear them. Very, very softly though. I don't think maybe the kid next to the child could hear it slightly, but I don't think anybody else could hear it. And this nice smooth trackball, which is also kind of cool. It's cool to the touch. It's room temperature, and it does go back to room temperature very quickly when you stop using it for a few minutes. So that's really nice. And what have we missed? Oh, this one, which I thought I would like, but it's actually one of the trickiest ones of the bunch. It's like a spinning disc. So overall, I think this has some really good applications to classroom use. It's got a lot of fidgets that, like I said, are either silent or don't have very much sound at all. It does have some that are loud. And because a child's going to be, twirling it around, you could see there were a couple of times when I was trying to do a quiet one and I would actually hit a louder one. So that would be something you'd have to deal with in your classroom. In terms of like tweaking the product itself, I think the product itself is pretty good. I think, like I said, I was the most disappointed with the joystick. I guess I was expecting almost like a gear shift of a car, that there might be a shape underneath there that you could kind of, like an H shape or a Y shape that you could practice going into. And I think also if it were used with children, it would be really nice if it had a hole in it that you could tie. You could put like a carabiner or just a piece of yarn, and you could tie it to a kid's backpack or tie it to their wrist, or have it attached to something. Otherwise it's going to get lost. Even attached to a keychain or something like that. Even if you're an adult, you might want it attached. I guess you could do that with the bag. You could attach that somehow. That would work. But I hope this was interesting to you to find out something that may be useful in your classroom for either yourself, you could put this in your pocket, or your students who might have some needs to fidget. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Something a little bit different this time, a little product review. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.